looking to achieve in this exercise, Amelia, is that you keep your hands nice and soft and the horse stays on a consistent rhythm. So if those were little jumps, you could jump from one jump to the other jump and the horse's head would stay nice and relaxed. So from your point of view, you must keep your hands soft but follow the contact down the rein. Keep your hands in front of you, and in between each jump you must keep applying the leg so you keep continuing to canter forwards. When jumping down the grid, again, what we're looking for is for you to stay quiet in the saddle. Yes, you've got your leg on and you're being effective, but not that you're throwing your upper body forwards too much and you're throwing your hands forwards as well. We're looking for you to keep lovely soft hands with your lower leg on and keeping quiet in the saddle. When linking the jumps together, you were very good with your hand and the rhythm that you had was good. When after landing, when he starts to have a little buck, make sure you just ride him forwards. Not that you override him forwards, but you just squeeze and continue the rhythm to canter forwards like you would be if you were going to jump another fence. But overall, throughout this training session, your ponies have worked very well, so very good. What I want you to get into the habit of doing throughout this exercise, Georgia, is getting confident being able to canter from one pole to the other pole. Not that you land over one pole, break into trot or go a bit wobbly and then trot to the next pole. What I want you to do is think you've got a little biro line from one pole to the other and you stay on that biro line, not that you go over one end of the pole and the other end of the pole. This is something that you can practice at home with your mum. When linking the jumps together and jumping down the grid, again, get confident to ride forwards and ride with leg. Not that you ride around the corner, taking your leg off, letting him break into trot or not having enough energy to jump the jump at the end. But overall, I thought you've done very, very well this training session, and it was a bit disappointed to see you fall off at the end because you didn't deserve that. You've rode better than I've ever seen, so very well done. Just remember, round those corners, practice cantering forwards on a nice rhythm so you're dead straight and he's got loads of energy to take off when he lands. Two main things you need to practice, Lawson, is one, being able to direct your pony in the right direction, and two, being able to stay on a consistent canter rhythm. If you watch this exercise, the canter rhythm does not stay the same and you go over one part of one pole and a separate part to another pole. What I want you to do is think about where you're going to ride and ride that same line each time. So we're looking for it to get more consistent in the canter, more consistent in the rhythm and more consistent over each pole. From your point of view, you're looking to be sitting up, keeping the shoulders back and your elbows in and your heels down. Same when we go over the jump. Sit up tall, stay in balance. It was very good through the grid, but when we started linking the jumps together, you had that little run out because on the approach, you leant forwards and he ran out 3 or 4 strides prior to the fence. So remember, thinking back to the first exercise, we're looking for you to direct the pony and you're steering him where you want to go. But overall, you're still on the right direction, so well done. Having the opportunity to ride this horse, you should be very, very lucky. This gives you the opportunity to practice riding on a rhythm, riding forwards and learning how to steer your horse. You're looking for 2 and 2 strides in between these poles, and eventually you do achieve this, so well done. When jumping down the grid and linking the fences together, practice keeping him straight, keep on a consistent rhythm, and from your point of view, work on pushing the heels down, staying secure in the saddle and having your reins slightly shorter. When we started linking the jumps together, make sure you're dead straight to the style, not that you're wing end and you end up hitting the wing with your foot, and then canter through the corner to the spread. You were the only person through the whole training session over the weekend that could land over the stile, turn back and carry on cantering to the spread. So overall, well done.